Hello, dungeon crawl enthusiasts. We're back with more dungeon crawl, so you should be enthusiastic about that. Let's see. When last we left off, we were just about to start exploring the orcs' mines. We just cleared away this opening, welcoming party here, and we just want to make sure we're rested up. We've got a pretty good character going. I have to check my settings. I'm not sure why it's not automatically butchering those corpses. It really ought to. Maybe I've got something messed up. Alright, we don't have time to be checking all of those short swords. As I remember, we sort of have a little bit of a shortage of identified potions, but not too bad. Alright, so how do we do it for this floor? Alright, only 2 down staircases, so not so lucky as to get a clean orcish mines. We'll have to come back up in a minute. So going down, let's see what we find. Lots more people. Alright, we'll drag them up. And just take them out with flame tongues. We're already up to 108 HP. That's awesome. We can probably turn off fighting in a second. It's at 5.8 already. We might like to get it up towards 10. I mean, it couldn't hurt, right? Keep going. Alright. And keep going. Makes me wish I sort of had static discharge. A demigod air elementalist could have been fun. Man, I'm sort of digging this demigod thing. You know, you don't have to worry about a god. You don't have to worry about any of that. Okay. We will definitely sticky flame, and then yep, just flame tongues for the rest. Yeah, we need to figure out a nice way to deal with these people who are surrounding us. Maybe that means picking up an axe or something. Oh man, we got drained a little bit. Flail of draining. That's fine. We'll probably work that off in a second. Poisoned, huh? Fine. Alright, good. Still slightly drained. Let's see if we can get a sweet fireball off on these guys. Kill off 2 for 1. And then get this little orcish wizard over here. Brilliant. Alright, you can see this is absolute carnage. It's not even a fair fight. Which is typical for the orcish mines. Usually by the time I play the orcish mines, I'm just horribly over-leveled for it. He's got a halberd. Yeah, let's just hit him with a little sticky flame. And then come over here. Yeah, he'll die, and then we can just kill the rest of them. Very good, sir. What's this? An abandoned shop? Well, that's helpful. Okay. Orc priest can still hit us for a lot of damage, although it doesn't matter when you got 108 HP. Seriously, I'm glad we are a demigod. It's nice being a demigod instead of like, you know, a cat, for example, or an octopus. I mean, if somebody gave you the choice, would you rather be a cat or a demigod? I like to think it would be a relatively easy choice, although being a cat could be pretty cool. I mean, cats seem like they got a pretty good thing going on. Orc Knight is a little difficult, so let's see if we can soften him up with some fireballs first. Fireball, fireball. He's almost dead. Sticky flame, and then run away. He'll just burn to death, right? Yep, he's dead. Definitely dead. Good, you guys can die. Let's get both of you. Nice, got him. You too. Alright, nice. We got undrained, and then that was a little bit excessive. But, dude, we're doing pretty great. We haven't seen any staffs, have we? Staff. I would love to find a staff of fire. That'd be pretty cool. Even a staff energy would be kind of nice. We've got Orb of Destruction down to 21%. Maybe we do want to get our spellcasting a little bit better. I don't know. Let's crank it. Air magic at 4 is probably fine. I think that our deflect missiles is almost good, and I don't even know what other air magic we're gonna get. Maybe not much. Obviously, our main element is fire. We don't want to be focused too much on any of the other elements, you know, with an arsonist by trade. But, you know, fire and air are interrelated. You know, as I said, I'd say they are the two most similar of the elements. They're both associated with levity and buoyancy and things like that. The ether, they're more ethereal, certainly, compared to the other elements, are much more material. And, okay, here's Erica. Let's stop philosophizing. One further point, though, that I wanted to make is that, of course, fire requires, slight error, but computer does that all the time to worry about. You can't have a fire without oxygen, right? You know, fire requires air to exist, so, I would say that studying air a little bit is definitely in our interest. We don't have to worry about training that artificially for Sif Muna. It's so nice. Let's deal with Erica. What do you know, Erica? Some stuff. What's my magic resistance like? Not great. Well, we'll try to work on that. But let's hit her with some fireballs. Bam! No messing around. Yikes! We're confused. Can we just wander around a little bit until we get unconfused, or should we cure out of it? Yeah, okay, we're less confused. Alright, we'll try some more. Okay. Couple of fireballs and she went down. She was trying all of her tricky, hexy stuff. You know, I mean, that was fun in our vampire game, but for us right now, we're about raw, demigodly might. Scimitar of Flaming, that's probably worth carrying along. We can use that to chop off Hydra heads in an emergency, although, of course, we don't expect to be doing that too much this game. We did it plenty in our Mummy game. That would be a last resort, honestly. We mostly will be dealing with Hydras through fireballs. Because that's the style of Tim the Enchanter. I'd say probably Tim the Enchanter's two favorite spells are Conjure Flame and Fireball are the two he uses most in the movie. So let's try to stay true to that. We should be conjuring a lot more flame. We should conjure up huge forests of flame. I don't know why we didn't burn down the end of Lair a little bit more. But we should be using lots of fireballs, which are almost hungerless. I love that 34 HP. Whoops, what am I doing? Did I turn off numlock? Yeah, okay. And we have very high intelligence, which also is appropriate for the character. After all, Tim the Enchanter was the only one to recognize the danger of the evil rabbit of Cairnabog, or whatever it was. I don't remember, something Scottish sounding. So we should probably go up, right? This level is complete. Alright, that's nice. So we've got one level that doesn't mess around. Let's go up some staircases and see if we can find other stuff. We already saw that, so it must be this one. Hey, new stuff. Alright, yeah, and we'll stair dance. And we'll set you on fire, and we'll step back. Step back. I'm almost tempted to just blow them all up with a fireball right now, but of course that's a silly idea. Yeah, we'll just use the old flame tongue in order to take them all out. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you can do cool fireball tricks where you get the geometry just right. I actually like fire elementalists a lot because of the spell Fireball. It's a really interesting spell. You get that, you know, very definitive 9 square area where your fireball is going to hit, and you have to sort of plan around that. So, getting the enemies to move where you want them and hitting off efficient fireballs is really fun. Just like air elementalists, you know, half the fun is lining up those double zaps with your lightning blasts. You know, I mean, so. It's definitely a interesting. It seems like we're just blasting mindlessly, and we sort of are. But that's half the fun too. Alright, let's keep doing this. Okay, more of this. Alright, let's just stair dance. We don't want to be stupid about it, and there are a lot of them. Alright, kill them all. Kill them all. Yep, hand axe. Alright. But we just like our protection so much, we're not actually stabbing anybody. We've got tons of magic because of our ring. I like our rings. Our rings are great. So we'll keep stair dancing. Wait, stairs are... Oh, I go up. That's right. Let's take out these priests real quick. bam, and bam. He didn't die. Alright, well, let's do a 2 for here. That's nice. Alright, and now we'll just get the rest of these guys and take them out. Let my magic get up a little bit. Goblin, you get back. Picked the wrong time to come up those stairs, or go down the stairs, rather. Okay, auto pickup is on. It should be, definitely. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not auto butchering those corpses. I thought that should have been in my init.txt file, but maybe I messed it up when I did the mummy thing. I should have turned auto sacrifice off, but maybe I didn't. Alright, so this was a pointless little pod of the Orcish Mines, but at least we've explored all of Orc 1. Let's keep heading down, I guess. Here. Alright, not an immediate swarm, that's refreshing. Let's hit all of these guys. Ooh, an armor shop. Whoa, okay, sticky flame you, hit these guys with a fireball, and then kill you off. Armor shop is nice. It is nice to be able to actually have stuff from all these shops that we can appreciate, unlike with the mummy game, whereas it seemed like we got 80 food shops and then 60 potion shops, you know. Speaking of which, we don't have any unidentified. No, we haven't found anything like that in a while. Okay. Oh, the Robe of Folly is in a shop. That's really ridiculous. Is that really the Robe of Folly? That doesn't look like the Robe of Folly to me. What is it? Oh, it's the Robe of Misfortune. That's right. The Robe of Misfortune is the one that's all really, really super duper bad. And, yeah, okay, so that's not it. I was like, that's really selling for $663? That is not the worst robe in the world. We could wear that if we wanted to be super hilarious. But MR minus, I mean, come on, we'd be getting hexed left and right. We only have MR. I don't even know if you can get into the MR negative range intrinsically, or if it's only the phantasmic warriors that can do that to you, or whatever. Let's see, what else we got? Anything? A hat? Scale mail? Do we have a hat? Yeah, we got a helmet, right? Yeah, not a very good shop. We have gloves. Yeah, we've already got gloves. No boots. Nah, just the barding. Okay, so it's not the best thing in the world. If we're feeling incredibly plucky, we could come back and maybe check out that Robe of Folly later if we're really all about spell power. That seems insane, though. I mean, I don't. You know, I mean, it's right in the name, right? It would certainly be a folly. It would be hilarious, and I mean, you know, if you watch these Let's Plays, you know, I don't know if this is the first one you watched or whatever, but I tend to play a little bit. Well, I try to play carefully, but of course we're not going to turn down an experience in one of these Let's Plays. You know, I mean, if we find the Singing Sword, we're going to use it. If we find a volcano, we're going to go into it. If we find a Whiz Lab, you can bet we're going into it. Ooh, this is nice. Alright, we can get a couple Orc Priest explosions there, and then a couple more here. Well, just that one. Worked great. Fireballs in your face. Alright, clustering together nicely for a fireball. See what I mean? You can get those nice fireball shots. It's just all about timing. And positioning and everything else. Maneuvering in 4D space. Whoa, a Deep Elf Demonologist. Okay, this is dangerous. Let's see if we can kill him before the video ends. Just a couple of fireballs ought to do it, right? Fireball. Fireball. Hell Sentinel is not what you want to see. But also, he went down really easily, alright? You know, I find the elves are pretty easy to deal with as long as you've got some sort of area of effect spell, like a cloud spell, or even airstrike. I played through with airstrike. The Elven Halls was a cinch. You just airstrike all the elves and then they all die and then you win. So man, alright, there's only 30 seconds left in the video. Let's explore down here a little bit. Anything worth seeing? They died pretty easily. So did you guys. Alright, we're almost done exploring. Okay, quick fireballs. This is hilarious. I don't want to rush this. The alarm's gonna go off. Don't be startled. Sorry for that alarm. I know that alarm is kind of annoying. I sort of changed it to that alarm by accident, But it definitely gets my attention, so I sort of like it, and it grows on you. Wow, bow, bow, bow. It reminds me sort of Smoke on the Water. Smoke on the water. Bow, 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 bow. Alright, we have nearly cleared out this floor. There we go. Alright, perfect. Perfect place to end the video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time as we continue through the Orcish Mines.